This is Miss Gardner. As you can see, I'm at work. It's been a very interesting past couple of days. Trying to get all of this stuff uploaded for you guys. But first and foremost, I just want y'all to just stay calm. Okay. I know parents and my kids, y'all have a lot of questions and just kind of like, freaking out because of all the work that's coming out on Canvas or on the new website and all of that stuff. But y'all just stay calm. Okay. Like, don't stress out. I mean, I want you guys to stay engaged. I want you to get this work finished. But right now, we just want to make sure that you guys can stay engaged at home and that we're kind of picking up where we left off in class. But don't get stressed out. If the link is not working, don't get stressed out. If something doesn't, pop up, it's okay. There right now, there's no deadlines. You guys are kind of in the exact same predicament that Miss Gardner is in. Okay. So don't get stressed out about this stuff. Miss Odom and I are working as hard as we can to keep our assignments updated. But parents, if the link doesn't work, it's okay. Cut the iPad off. Read a book. If an assignment won't pop up, it's okay. Read a book. They can always read something. You know what? I tell my kids at home? If you can't read anything, read the back of a cereal box. Okay. We're gonna get through this. Just if anything, just make sure that they continue reading. Okay. They can always continue reading. I am going to take you guys to the 6th grade screen just to walk you through. As of right now, like we've heard our county and our superintendent say over and over, the situation is changing rapidly. So something could change tomorrow. I don't know, but we're just doing the best that we can with the technology resources that we have. And we're going to keep, you guys updated and have some type of instruction as much as we possibly can. All right. So what I want to do is just take you to the actual page. Now bear with me because I'm learning how to use this here. All right, so you should be able to see my screen. I hope so anyway. All right. So 6th grade is right here. Okay. So right now, this is what we have assigned for you guys. Okay. I'm hoping that you can see this screen. Hold on, let me go out and just make sure. Share screen. All right. All right. Okay. Maybe you can see it now. All right. So I'm going to go here to the website. Okay. So where you are. So it'll pop up and you will see 6th grade right here, ELA. The books is ELA. The numbers obviously is math. This is social studies and this is science. But I'm just going to walk you through 6th grade ELA. All right. So when you click on that, you're going to see our intro, our emails. So that way, if you have any questions, you can send them. But like I said, guys, if a link won't pop up, if something is not working, it is okay. We're going to get through this. So don't stress, okay? We do want you to email the assignments if you get them complete. If you don't, y'all, like I said, just stay calm. It's okay, all right? So week 1, we will have, or each week we'll have 3 different components. We'll have reading, we're going to have EOG prep learning games and review, and then we're going to have some form of technology. Obviously, EOG prep learning games and review can also be some form of technology, but this is where you will actually have an assignment, okay? So reading, y'all, this is probably not going to change much because it is in general. Like I said, if you cannot complete anything else, you can read. Parents, just make sure that they are reading a book and keeping a copy of their log. Because if you cannot do anything in this world, you can continue to read. Grab a cereal box, grab a magazine, read the billboards, read something. You can read something, okay? So students should record daily readings at least 30 plus minutes. We are in the 6th grade. We should be reading 30 or more minutes every day. Okay, if students do not have access to a printer, create your own notebook paper copy. Students will be expected to turn in reading logs when we return. When we return, I do not know when that is. So I don't have a specific date, but just keep in mind, if we return, then I will be asking for your reading logs. Please use the media tab to access instructions on how students can download online library books. I also know I got several messages last night because several of you were having problems with downloading the Libby app from the library. If you cannot download the Libby app, send me a Dojo message or an email letting me know that your child cannot upload the Libby app, and we will get a work order sent in to see what's going on. I think a lot of times some of the servers at home does not allow some of the downloads that the school server allows. So just send an email to me or Miss Odom, and we will get a work order put in, okay? ELA choice boards. When we got out on Friday, Miss Odom's class was working on a mystery text, and Miss Garner's class have been working on nonfiction. Parents, several of my students have already completed this ELA choice board, so they may be telling you that they're finished, and that is true, okay? Do not force them to do another choice board. We're going to start something new next week, okay? Now, Miss Odom's kids, y'all are in the middle of a mystery text. Continue on reading with that. We do not have a due date yet. Just when you finish it, send it to us, okay? If you do not have a copy of the ELA choice board, and parents, if they're telling you they don't have it, guess what? We've added the link. So right here, they would just click on ELA choice board, 2020 pages, and you would click on it, and it would pop up here, right here. So this is exactly what they get in class, okay? So don't have to print it out. It's right there for you to see on your iPad. All right, let me close this down because I'll come back to that in a minute. Let's close all this stuff out. Okay, so back up to the website. All right. Also, this is an example of a reading log. It doesn't have to be this exact reading log, y'all. Honestly, we just want to know the title that you're reading, the author, the date finished, and the number of pages. If this is kind of, you don't like this is fine. This was an example. I would do a day-to-day reading log. So I would write like today's date and how many pages you read today. So that way you're keeping a log each day. It's nothing, guys, do what you feel is easiest for you to keep up with your own reading, okay? All right, so EOG learning activity games. These are just suggestions that we have for this week. Kids kind of have heard of the Kia.com. Ms. Odom uses this more than I do, but my kids use Quizlet. Like I said, we're planning this stuff together, so we're putting things up here that each one of our classes are used to using, okay? My kids use more Quizlet. Ms. Odom's kids use more Kia. So if my kids are struggling with this, you know exactly how to use Quizlet. And you go to that, and all of the words that we've used up until now are on Quizlet. Play those games. Just review that vocabulary and that academic language daily, all right? Technology. Like I said, you'll have a couple assignments under here each week. This week is very general. Assignment 1, after watching the video, and you click on the video, you can watch it. It's not very long. You're going to record or write your current point of view. Some of my kids or our kids, they like to record themselves talking, and that is okay, so that you can record yourself through a video, and you can have your parents or your siblings or whoever, grandparents, aunts, uncles, to kind of join in on the video. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking of what all is going on right now, because I know after you watch this video, you realize there's so many different points of views here. This is not a recording for a bashing session. It's just a recording to review a skill that we have been learning in ELA, point of view. So basically, how do you feel about what is going on, but make sure that it is appropriate and academically appropriate when you upload it, okay? All right, so, and make sure that you discuss what you think the overall outcome will be for schools and our nation. Assignment 2, I got several emails last night that says you guys could not access the link. I have re-uploaded it today. If you still cannot upload it, it's okay. Stay calm. It's going to be all right. All right, so I have uploaded it, and I'm going to click on it so you guys can see what it looks like. It basically just follows up with the recording that you did. So it's called Final Push. It is an article that I want you guys to read. And then when you go down, there's going to be a couple of questions like you are used to having in class. Once you upload this to your iPads, guys, you know how to use markup. You do not have to use a printer. If you have a printer and you want to keep it that way, that's fine. But it doesn't look like I know for sure we won't see you guys over the next 2 weeks. So if you can use markup, that'll be great. And then you can email it back to us, okay? All right, so that is that. All right, let me go back. All right, so that is basically what your sixth grade ELA page will look like each week. All right. I just can't stress enough not to get overwhelmed or stressed by this. Parents, allow them to take breaks. Do not force them to work on this. Um, you know, complete all this in a day. All right. Because it doesn't look like a lot, but when we do this stuff in class, we kind of talk it out. We go over certain parts of the text. We maybe spend a day or two on a text. So allow them to kind of work at this on their own pace. However, we expect that they can complete whatever we have uploaded in a week. All right. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. I know yesterday was very overwhelming, and I cannot tell you how overwhelming yesterday was for us and our teachers, but we are working very hard to keep you guys engaged at home. All right. So, parents, like I said, if you have any questions, we have added our contact information. Ms. Garner's email is first, Ms. Odom's is second. Just click on it, it'll take you straight to our email for any questions or concerns that you may have. But guys, I hope you all are well. Make sure you're continuing to wash your hands no matter where you are and what you're doing. Um, we are here for you. And like I said, the situation changes day to day. We don't have all the answers, but we're doing what our county has asked of us, and we're going to continue to do that. And I hope that you guys have seen through this situation or this craziness that's going on right now that Lenoir County has so many digital and technology resources. I am so thankful to be in this county because there's so many things that we can do with technology. So as long as we can continue to have school online, we will do that. But like I said, stay calm. Do not stress. If you can't open a link, it is going to be okay. All right, guys. If you need me or Miss Odom, don't hesitate to email us, parents. Thank you so much for your patience. And I'll stay in contact with you guys via Dojo if you have me. And Miss Odom, I think she communicates through Dojo as well. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good afternoon.